This better be good. Is fall not AMOUAGE season? Overture just happens to be one of the fragrances that I don't have in my lineup. And when I started to look up the note breakdown, I'm like, how did I overlook this? One of the things about New York weather is the way that it transitions from 79 degrees down to 40 in mere hours. The drastic weather change, as you can hear in my voice, kills me, but I love the fall. Just stay a consistent 60 for the love of Christ. But when I looked up the notes for Overture and saw cognac in the opening, caught my attention. Let's roll my music so we can check out if AMOUAGE Overture really has that smoky booziness that I'm looking for this fall.
Welcome to the YouTube channel that will make you laugh more than a gaggle of unicorns mating in the Serengeti. His wealth of knowledge will make the most astute astrophysicist question. His life decisions, led by his spiritual advisors, Chuck Norris and Walter Mercado, I present to you Mr. Kind of a Big Deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Oh my God, I need some hot tea. And maybe a stint in one of like those Russian sauna baths where they beat you with leaves or whatever. I'm just a masochist. So today's video is sponsored by Max Roma. I requested AMOUAGE Overture Man because I don't have it in my lineup. And the cognac and smoky notes that I saw in the breakdown had me very intrigued. AMOUAGE just does these bold fragrances so amazingly, but I feel like they're really limited to fall and winter. Like you got a couple of freshy vibes like Reflection Man, which is like the ultimate signature scent, right? But when it comes to bold, smoky, and Middle Eastern spices, who else does craziness better than AMOUAGE?
Nobody.
So let's unbox this joint. Get these slider sleeves. Why is this so tight? Never bothered me before. These sleeves just, they don't want you to keep. Ugh, shit. Come on. That's why I got my trusty Tough belt. This is the coolest thing. For guys who are EDC people like me, who doesn't want a utility knife with a magazine? It has a magazine with reloadable That's 20 bucks you ever did in your life. Let's open this puppy up. Here's what the box looks like. Look at that. The Gift of Kings. I mean, AMOUAGE makes you feel regal. These scent profiles is no joke, fam. Look at that beautiful frosted bottle of AMOUAGE Overture. I love the presentation on these. Garbage. So before we get into the first impressions, let's go over the note breakdown. So according to Fragrantica, we got cognac, cumin, cardamom, nutmeg, saffron, grapefruit, and ginger. We're starting amazing. Followed by myrrh, labdanum, cinnamon, benzoin, mesquite, patchouli, and geranium, and finishing off with animal notes. That kind of left me a little bit. Animal notes. Smoke. Incense, smoke and incense? That's gonna be a lot. Sandalwood, leather, and clary sage. Let's get right into this puppy. Let's pull out a test strip. Let's see if we can smell this beauty. And hopefully AMOUAGE hit another home run and they didn't just shit the bed this time with this particular scent profile, but they rarely do in my opinion. It's one of my favorite houses, so we shall see. This is why I get mad at you guys sometimes. Like, why don't y'all just mention this shit to me? Why don't you just put me on so I could get fucking instant goosebumps? So good, bro. So good. Now there is one critique that I have on it, but for some reason it's double goosebumps, fam. This is amazing, but it's also stinky. The nutmeg and cumin here definitely has like I just played a full core game and didn't take a shower, but it's not turning me off, which is weird. Like I like smelly dudes. Pause. Hey, yo. That shit sounded crazy. The cognac here is the star along with the ginger. It's a beautiful, boozy, crystallized, sugary, gingery vibe with this little bit of a funk on the opening, at least smelling it this close, that adds a slight cuminish BO vibe, but for some reason, I'm feeling this shit. Did you not see the goose pimples? This has to go on skin. A lot of smoky action, almost cigar smoke mixed with a cigarette. You're just hot boxing in an airport like smoking lounge area back in the 90s where dudes is just chain smoking and drinking cocktails. Just one spray because I know how crazy AMOUAGE can be, and I'm testing out like 500 fragrances today, so we're not gonna go crazy. Bro, this is so nice. Typical AMOUAGE DNA. Only able to be worn fall and winter. That's it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're not wearing this shit any other occasion. You try to pull this off in the summer, you're dying. My lord, it has a funk. It is a weird funk, but I'm liking this weird funk. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Do I have COVID? First of all, that singular spray, everywhere. We're definitely gonna have no sillage issues here. I doubt AMOUAGE ever really slacks on performance in my opinion. I've never had any issues with them. That one spray is all up on here, slightly choking me and making my throat a little bit worse, but who cares? So up close, I don't get as much pronounced funk in the air right now as I did up close, as you shouldn't just be doing this the whole time, it's stupid. But what I am getting is a ton of smoke, the cognac, the ginger, the cumin, and nutmeg. Like the outfit for this joint is a big brim hat, full wool coat, nice scarf, chunky sweater, slim cut jeans that your ass looks really ripe that if you farted it'll rip, with a fire boot on. This is a full blown fall New York fit, Soho vibes, meat packing vibes.
Pause.
The way you said it was crazy.
Williamsburg going out, trendy, brisk afternoon, sunset energy. I'm always late to the party. Are people talking about Overture Man like as this is fucking good? Because it's great. So I'm getting more of the gingery pop. The ginger really feels like it's developing, like it's opening more and more. And from that opening to that midsection, more of the leather is coming up. That smoke stays consistent. The booze has reduced a little bit, but I am getting a little bit of a soapy freshness coming from that clary sage. I love this shit. It's fucking delicious. It's definitely in the space in the amouage culture of like a journeyman with a sprinkle of the funk of interlude man, with a fall and winter capability to get the mass appeal vibe like a Royal Tobacco. Absolutely a ball sprayer. Overture Man is not a sleeper. Amouage did not let me down once again. Guys, like, what are we doing? Full ball spray, are you kidding me? These are one sprayers, bro. Yeah, that funk is different, but I think it's gonna be a funk if you know amouage fragrances and you want something bold that's absolutely going to adhere to your skin like crazy glue and you're trying to like peel that shit off. I know that's happened to a couple of y'all. Overture Man is one you absolutely have to try out. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested, as well as my promo code. If you're ballsy enough to get a full bottle and our noses aligned and you're an amouage fan like I am, go ahead, but at least sample this joint if you're looking for something deep, dense, and beastly for the winter. This is gonna be on a beast mode list very soon. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test?
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.